sometimes it's a very passive kind of view which says, yes, like we do everything else, we should also do L&D. It's good for the organization. At other points of time, it's fairly skeptical and says, what is the ROI? And this ROI question, I'm not sure that any L&D professional has escaped it. To say, what is the ROI? And then the L&D professional says, oh, the calculation of ROI of training is very difficult. It's almost impossible. So please take me at my word. We are adding value. So organizations are fairly skeptical in their mindset, and therefore when push comes to shove, when there is a little bit of stress on cost or on targets or any kind of growth, priority wise it comes lower. It becomes lower. So I'm not sure an organization like Genpact may probably have culturally put it into their DNA and therefore they sustain it. But in a lot of organizations that's not true. So we have a reluctant learner and a organization which is fairly reluctant, saying, why are you spending my money on this? Therefore, the whole point of what kind of ecosystem will sustain learning first of all, and beyond that, what will sustain e-learning, because that's the change. And from my experience, I'll just share a few things with you, which may be partly successful, wholly successful, or sometimes completely unsuccessful. The first thing I feel is the culture and the organizational priority. Why do we want e-learning? Does the organization want it? Does the organization see benefit in it? We can jump into it by, starting off by saying, 10, 15 years back, saying, we want an LMS system. Everybody has an LMS. Let's get an LMS. So it's an HR desire to have an LMS system. It's an HR desire to get the best library of e-learning programs and stuff like that. What is the organization really asking for it? Apart from approving the cost, do they really believe in it? Not enough time is spent converting the organizational leadership. Not enough time is spent getting a mandate, true mandate. So one of the things that I have tried to do, especially at the group HR role, it's possible to do when there are multiple businesses that you're working, is to find one person who may be a bit of a champion, who may have interest in this area, do some work with them, show cause it, get them to be your mentor, get them to go talk, get them to go to some board meetings and say, we did this and this worked out excellently. For them it becomes a selling point because they're the only ones who are doing it. The others look at it and say, great job. Can we do something like this? So spreading it slowly, but that means that you can't just go ahead and invest a bunch of money, get a platform, get a whole library. You have to build on it. So build the organizational culture, get buy-in. Two ways of doing it, of course. You can do it bottoms up and top down.